change that I've made in the last 3 months that is going to change my life. It is going to change my life. It hasn't yet. This is the most recent change that I have made, but I am hyped about it, is that I have deleted all dating apps.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Look, men and women delete dating apps for different reasons. Men delete dating apps because they don't work for men, on average. Women delete dating apps because their standards are too high. Not because a dating app couldn't work for a woman. If most women were looking for the right thing, they would find a boyfriend on a dating app the first day. Women get pumped and dumped off dating apps. They don't leave dating apps.
Honestly, I feel like I'm in denial sometimes and I can't accept some of the things that I've done.
They don't know how to make plans. They don't know how to be good communicators. They don't know what they want. And they act like children.
Chad Slong forces them off dating apps.
Oh man, the time that I've had on these dating apps, they have been a massive time waster for me. I will admit, when you're a single mom and you're staying at home. I'm not a stay-at-home mom, but I stay at home when the kids are here.
It's officially stepdaddy season. Yeah, what up? I got the car seat in the back. Let's go to the park.
And you feel this need for human connection. You feel you want to connect with the outside world. You're alone, you're bored, whatever. And, you know, in the evenings, you're just like, I'm just going to go and talk to some guys. It feels like a really easy thing to do.
See, she's not serious. She's just bored and wants something to do. Just another woman on dating apps playing games. And then wonder why, oh, it's not working out for me on these dating apps. Well, what are you looking for? How can it work out if you're not looking for anything serious?
I can just go on an app and I can start a conversation. Oh my God, they waste so much time. Hello, when I tell you I wasted some time on those apps. I can't do it anymore. Like, I just started to aggressively hate being on the apps just because I have done them to death, you know? I just had this like light bulb moment where I was like, you're trying to connect with people that you don't know, starting the same conversation over and over again, talking about shit that doesn't matter, learning all the details about someone's life, and it's not going anywhere. Like,
We're gonna talk about strangers. You gotta learn how to deal with them. You gotta.
Realize that you have been doing the same thing over and over again for 5 months now, and it has never come to anything, so stop it. And also, there are people in your life that you do know and you do appreciate and you do love that you could connect with further.
No.
No, they don't want you. Because if they wanted you, you would be with them. Or if you wanted them, you would be with them. So maybe it's just you. If the people in your life aren't working out, and you can't find nothing on the dating app, maybe you need to go to therapy, man. Maybe you need to get some outside help. Maybe you should pay a professional to get to the bottom of your trouble.
I'm telling a therapist this and they don't even know what to say to me.
Stop it. Get some help.
Because TikTok ain't going to be able to help you. Goofy bitches in your comment section ain't going to be able to help you. Why don't you get back with your baby daddy? How about that?
Oh my gosh, I've never thought about that.
So your kids can have their dad in their life. The streets don't want you.
I used to be the type of girl that always wanted to be like independent, boss girly, and not that I don't want to be that anymore, but I just can't afford to be that anymore in this economy. So I'm gonna need you guys to step it up and set me up with one of your primos, one of your brothers that is ready to mantenerme.
No. No.
Well, yeah, it's all a facade. Women aren't really built for that. Day in, day out, in the grind, rain, sleet, snow, hell. Women ain't built for that mentally. They can put on the front for social media, but I know what's really going on.
You can tell the people you roll with whatever you want, but you and I know what's going on, don't you?
And even the women who seem like they're really forward in their 20s and 30s and they can pull it off, about 40, yeah, they're totally over it. They're like, okay, I'll cook, I'll clean, I'll submit. 90% of these strong, independent women are going to get burnt out by 40. But by that time, it's going to be too late to get a provider male. So then they're just going to be stuck with it.
Everyone you date wants to send you a good morning text or text you all the time after one date. Sorry, ladies. Hate to be the bearer of bad news. I can't tell you how many guys I've asked this question to, and their response is usually an eye roll or, I know that they want this, but I hate doing it. Or I'd much rather just see this person IRL. I don't want to have to talk in the interim. So instead of writing somebody off because off the bat, you are not getting the text messages that you want or that you think you deserve so early on from somebody, give it a second to evolve. Understand that everyone communicates differently. Texting is not a means of connection for a good portion of people. especially of ones who have been through this rodeo before, who've seen how romanticized it can be, who see what a waste of time it can be.
Why are you always such a nasty bitch?
Ma'am, who hurt you? You seem jaded. See, this is why men don't want to date older women. She's been there, done that, seen every type of text. She's not impressed with anything. She's over everything. Who wants to put up with this? Seriously. Does this sound like a pleasant person to interact with?
Hell no!
I see the trashy tattoos. You're clearly over 35. Minimum. Just don't touch this with a 10,000-foot pole. Not even for a one-night stand. But yeah, don't be texting these females like that. They don't want to hear from you like that. They probably think it's feminine that you texting so much. Keep it short and sweet and talk to him next time you see him, if anything. But also keep in mind that guy that she's truly attracted to, she's praying for him to text her back.
It never happened.
Women like this only respect when guys treat her like crap.
And see how much energy they have poured into things that don't actually come to fruition. Instead, start figuring out where the need for this communication is coming from, and when you are so triggered and dysregulated, working on that and healing that, as opposed to, well, I just need to find a guy that's going to send me all these texts off the bat. Because usually they're not healthy.
When you take advice from a woman, literally do the complete opposite of whatever she says.
I think I want to be single for like the rest of my life.
Yep.
Honestly, I can't get second dates to save my life. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. If there's something about me, I don't know. Or guys that I talk to constantly talk about their exes, how good they were, how pretty they were, how awesome they were, how much they missed them.
Look, this is a problem that a lot of women have. They skated by on their looks and just being a girl for years, from 15 to 30. But then after the looks start to fade, they don't actually have a personality. But they don't realize that because they never had to have a personality. So they literally can't figure it out. Like, why don't guys like me? Why don't guys ask me on a second date? Because you're not interested.
Remember that?
Just a few places to start so you can try to figure it out.
Let that be a warning to you. Take that in. Just repeat it to yourself until it makes sense. Okay.
Y'all, I can't. I thought I could do this. I thought I could try these dating apps again, but I can't. Because it's so friggin' annoying. This fool messages me, and I'm gonna say a fool because this is what he says. He says to me, "Hey, baby, why don't you let me make you my queen?"
What's all the giggling about? You ain't got to giggle. You understand?
Okay, yeah, that was simpy. It was cringe. But ma'am, you're in no position to be turning guys down over stupidge.
You old. Think about it. Have you ever watched a fucking Cinderella movie where it be some old bitch and a prince come out on his horse and carriage to an old bitch and say, "Hey, here's the glass slipper. I want to take you off."
You look like you're in your 50s. You're still wearing Bret Hart glasses for some reason. I just don't think you're a prize. Just based on all the context clues I could see and hear. A 20-something-year-old being on TikTok all the time, red flag. A 50-something-year-old being on TikTok all the time, black flag.
Which to me makes me think he sees himself as a king. And I'm like, boy, you more like a jester.
She would want to kick her own butt when she really looked at how silly she was acting, thinking that it was normal.
Look, when you're over 30 on a dating app, you don't have any room to talk. You just really don't. If they're pathetic, you're just as pathetic because you're right there on the dating app with them.
His mistake is he's chasing trash can dumpster thoughts like you.
And I don't want to be no queen. I don't want that kind of responsibility. And the last man that told me I was going to be his queen, I was more like his dad and his mama.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
So what is a woman supposed to do in a man's life? Since they keep throwing this maid and mama thing out, so you don't want to cook, you don't want to clean, what do you do? If cooking and cleaning is his maid or mama, what is the duty of a wife, ma'am? She don't want to do nothing. She just want to sit in her car and make TikToks while he go to work and cook and clean and do everything, huh? And give him bedroom fun once a month.
You out of your fucking mind.
No, thank you. I don't want that kind of responsibility.
I'm not lazy. I just don't feel like doing anything. Selected participation.
And listen to me. Please listen to me, men. I love y'all.
No, you don't.
That's a damn lie.
You ain't got to lie. But it is weird as to see y'all laying in the bed with your shirts off, taking selfies with your hands under your cover.
You don't think it's weird for a 50-plus-year-old woman with ridiculous glasses to be on TikTok talking about her personal life? That ain't weird, though. It's just a question. That ain't weird? That ain't peculiar?
You shouldn't say that about a woman. Why can't you say women are wrong when they're wrong?
You want to be making moves on the street, have no attachments, allow nothing to be in your life that you cannot walk out on in 30 seconds flat.
Okay, first of all, I didn't miss the red flags. I looked at them and thought, damn, that's sexy. And that's my problem.